Did you know that most disagreements or arguments can be resolved by doing this one thing? I was sitting down thinking about what kind of things I wish I knew when I was 20 that took me a lot of years to find out. And one of them was this: when you argue with people, you have your opinion of what you think is right. They have their opinion. So you keep on fighting back and forth, and no one usually agrees. Why is that? Well, what I've learned throughout the years is that there is no absolute truth. There's varying degrees, but everyone's truth is personal to them. It comes from their memories, from their experiences, from what you have in your head. Okay. So if you ask me, what's your favorite baseball team? I might say the Boston Red Sox because I was brought up in this area and that's what I've seen. You might say another team from California or from Texas because that's your truth. You all have your opinion. Everyone looks at things differently because of the way they were brought up. If you ask somebody something on the other side of the world, they're going to have different favorites than you. They're going to have different religions that they say are best, different governments that they say are best. Everything is going to be different. Here's a quick example. Describe this. What do you see? So if you're trying to describe this to me, saying this is the best remote control, how would you describe it? Okay, you'd probably say, well, it has a green button and a blue button and a white button and a black button on the bottom. And then it has like an X towards the top that's blue going different directions and on and on and on. And you're going to say, that's what I see because that's your truth. My truth is there's no buttons on it at all. It's black. It has a little place, thumb indentation. It looks like it's made in two pieces. And there's a piece of cloth at the bottom with a name. That's probably the only thing we'll agree on right here. And why am I saying that? You say, no, it doesn't. I say, yes, it is. Because this is your opinion. This is what you see. That's your perception from where you're sitting. Here's mine. Totally different, isn't it? So if we're arguing and arguing, you say it's this, I say it's this, how do we come to an agreement? By doing this one thing: being quiet and listening to the other person, their opinion. Ask them to explain. Go a little longer. You ever heard the saying, if you want to understand someone, walk in their shoes? By walking in their shoes, you understand more about them. Just like if you want to do something in life that you've never done and you want to be the best at it, find out who the best person is and model them. Research them, follow them, do like they do. If you can do like they do, speak like they speak, think like they think, follow them around for a while, eventually you'll be able to do what they are doing. If the guy's a great public speaker, follow him around. See what makes him a great public speaker. So that way you can too. So by listening to someone and you say, okay, I say it has colors and everything. Explain to me why you say it doesn't. Well, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at that. And now I'm describing the other side. And you're thinking, maybe there's more to this thing than what I see. So try that next time you get in an argument. Tell your children that. Instead of just shooting off at the mouth and saying, you're wrong, because that creates animosity, have them listen. They say you'll have 2 ears and 1 mouth because you should listen twice as much as you speak. So be quiet, listen. I'd like to hear your opinion. And maybe you'd open up to theirs. Maybe you'd begin to understand. And once you understand theirs, even if you don't agree with it, then you can tell them a little bit more about yours. And that's where the agreements come. So there is no absolute truth. Listen, walk in their shoes, and then make your decision. If you'd like to learn more about how your mind works, how you can expand your mind and help people to progress, take a look at the link below this video. Download my 446-page clinical hypnosis manual for free. It's the same manual that we use to teach our hypnotists in class. So one thing I can tell you, if you download the manual and read it, you'll never look at things the same way again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.